we're going to look at just all the fourth quarter attempts by the Celtics and also the overtime attempts. I just want to kind of re-grasp what it was that their looks were looking like in this game. So let's just jump right into that. All right, has Cat. Good job, paint touch. Good look for Luke Cornett. That's an unfortunate miss. Good old kick out, second chance for the Celtics. Nice little sidestep. We see those a lot. Derek White's super comfortable with those. No good. Another rebound by Luke Cornett. They get another chance. I actually like this three by Jrue Holiday. It's not a bad look. All right, little one-on-one action against Cat. You really want him to attack the paint. Obviously, Drew's in the dunker spot. We know that. Mitchell Robinson's going to cheat away from Luke Cornett out there in the corner. And Mikal Bridges is just kind of plugging, right? Obviously, concerned about Derek White for sure, even though, not a good shooting night by the team in general. I don't like that shot. That's a bad shot. That's an even worse shot. All right. Good little screen for Cornett. Favorable switch with Cat. Nice little snatch back by Tatum. He really likes these. But, dude, there's just so much time. 10 seconds on the clock. That's a bad shot, too, man. All right. Ball's swinging around. Contested three by Derek White. Like, do you really need that one so soon? Like, the extra swing. You got Josh Hart closing out. Put the ball down, man. Challenge that closeout, dude. It's 3-point lead that you've already... the lead's been cut now. It's 86-83. Wasted possession. This is what I want to see more of. Jaylen Brown, get to the paint. If help comes, kick it out. But honestly, just try to force it here. I don't know. The threes aren't falling. Nice little help there by Mikal Bridges. Way to recover also. Anunoby plugs on the Jaylen Brown drive to help Jaylen Brown. Comes back out. He also, obviously, he gets help by Mikal Bridges there. Really nice plug by both guys. Getting away with a little bit of, touchy, but I like that they've been letting these plays go. And wow, look at that. Jason Tatum actually getting a paint look, right? And unfortunately, it's a miss. Pretty tough look, honestly. Look at it one more time. It's pretty tough. Josh Hart just doing everything he can to contest that. And obviously, Anunoby staying along for that ride. Tough look, but way better than the looks he had been getting up until that point. All right, still 86-86. 6:29 left in this fourth quarter. Really good extra pass. These are the ones that you live with. It is what it is. This is a good shot. Oh, he made it. Nice. All right. Derek White signaling, I guess, Jaylen Brown to backdoor cut. Switch over with him, I guess. Maybe they're going to swap sides here. Okay. Let's replay that, actually. All right, what do we have here? Horford waiting for something to develop. Nice little screen there by Jason Tatum, making Jaylen Brown fight. Nice read by Al Horford. By the way, I hate that this happens. By the way, of course, Mikal Bridges and Josh Hart are in the middle of this potential interchange situation. Like, Derek White's signaling Jaylen Brown so that he can come over, maybe set a pin down for him at the same time while this is going on, kind of keep Josh Hart occupied. Josh Hart just kind of stays in his place here. Good look for Jrue Holiday, but I don't know. I think he should have just put it down, kept going. There's plenty of time, man. There's so much time left in a lot of these shot attempts. Huge rebound there, for sure. Let's see what they do with it. Here's Tatum again. All right, you got Cat on you. I mean, like, dude, another huge rebound. You know, like, they don't take advantage of these, man. Second chances, third chances. All right, there it is. Attack the closeout, put the ball down, get a paint touch. There it is. It's that easy. It's really that easy. 91-91. Tatum with the ball. Let's see what he does with it. This looks like it's going to be for Jaylen Brown off a pin down. Right, you can see it there with Drew Holiday setting that screen. Jason Tatum kind of waiting for that to develop. Nice read. Let's see. Okay. Good read right there. Honestly, man, I don't know. I mean, like, the problem with this type of breakdown, like, when we're watching it after the fact, if this goes in, or like if the threes had been going in, we're probably feeling good about this. Late closeout by Jaylen Brown, or by Jalen Brunson. You know, he can shoot over that chair for sure. But I don't know, man. Like, given the context of what has been happening in this game, just put the ball down and get to the paint, man. You got the favorable Jalen Brunson on you. I don't know, man. All right, was that a rebound? What was going on? Oh, never mind. Okay. So they reset, right? Horford reverses the ball to Derek White. And look, man, just again, like Derek White, he cashes these in. Like, these are his looks. But you got Cat basically falling, stumbling on the closeout. Just get to the rim, man. You get to that rim, Josh Hart's probably going to plug. Maybe he doesn't. My guess is he probably does and plays the percentage game with Horford. And maybe you get a lob for Jaylen Brown over Brunson. Like, what's Brunson going to do? He's not stopping that lob. Unless you want to argue that, obviously, Jaylen Brown's playing with, you know, some pain in his knees. But whatever. Missed three. Another huge rebound. And this was the crazy one. This was the crazy one. What the hell is Drew Holiday thinking, bro? What a horrible shot. You're down 3, bro. Oh, they run it again for the next field goal attempt. You're down 3. You got your Jesus Christ. You got your shot clock reset, right? The 14-second reset because of the rebound. And this is what you do with it? Now, it's really fast, so let me try to slow this one down. So, look at this. Tatum attacking the paint, right? Hard collapse. Jalen Brunson preparing to take a charge. Nice little pass to Drew Holiday. Now, Drew, he knows it's crowded. It's an immediate kick out. And these are the threes. These are the good looks. And if those miss, it is what it is. He made that one. Huge. This one, it's another bad one for me. I don't like this one. Get a little switch. Brunson, we know since the Pistons series and throughout the regular season, Tom Thibodeau will have him just hard hedge, right? Hard hedge and then go back. And then obviously Cat will try to help. Maybe they do a little peel switch scenario where instead Hart will take it and then maybe, you know, Brunson will pick up a guy on the wing or in the corner. But in this scenario, there was a little bit of miscommunication. There's Josh Hart showing, right, to kind of try to help recover. And that's just a bad shot, man. Like, I get it. Let me reiterate, because looking at it now, this is a shot that Tatum takes and makes. But there's plenty of time. You got to make the right read. I know Jaylen Brown hasn't shot it well. Neither have you in this game. Just make the extra pass. Make the right play. It's another miss. Another huge rebound. Another big rebound. And look at Tatum, right? Extra pass right there. He gets it back, and he actually puts it down. Imagine that. Good job by Brunson, though. That's underrated moment right there. Huge little stop of, like, preventing the paint touch. And this is just horrendous, bro. A step back three. There's still a lot of time here. Just no bueno. All right, Jaylen Brown. Great. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Imagine, right? He just ghosts it, right? Just dives down. And there's the find by Jaylen Brown. And at this point, it's like, Cat, we play the percentage game with Al Horford. It is what it is. And obviously, he's just a little too far. Jrue Holiday goes up right away. Easy little layup. They could have played off of these paint touches all game long. Oh, yeah, this was... I definitely remember this play. This was the play that made me just scream at the TV. Watching Tatum just... Okay, you got the only rim protector for the Knicks at the top of the key at the three-point line, guarding Jason Tatum in this incredible spacing. Look at this spacing. Like, OG Anunoby is just fighting for his life to hold Horford. I don't know why he's fighting so hard on that. Maybe he's trying to prevent a screen. I don't know. I don't know what's going on over there. But, you know, Hart has to stay on Brown. You got McBride staying on Jrue Holiday. Derek White pulling Mikal Bridges away. Mikal's going to try to plug and go back to his man, right? Like he has all game long. This is unacceptable by Tatum. Look at the rim protect. Where is it? Where's the rim protection? I'll tell you where it is. It's right in front of him at the three-point line. You can't get by this guy and get to the rim? Taking a step back three? Questionable stuff, man. Now, what did we get here? Last seconds. Yeah, nah. This was I remember this one. Let's go to the overtime. All right. Let's get to the overtime clips, and let's see the field goal attempts here. Wow, they actually try to feed Horford down low. Who would have thought? There's the two that it draws, right? They have no choice. They have to help each other when there's paint touches. And, you know, rough pass there by Horford. He got it out, though. He actually made it out. Now there's no time, and obviously this is the attempt that they get. And it's a clutch stop by the Knicks. Next play. Let's get to the next play. All right. Little screen from Tatum. And look at this crazy shit, dude. Like, come on, Jrue, man. Like, why? This is the best look? We have Tatum with Brunson on him. We can't just make that pass and let him try to get a better mismatch? Let him try to hunt that a little more? We settle for that? All right, let's see this one here. Tough shot. Tatum makes these from time to time. You know, he's comfortable making tough shots. It's just these are some rough looks, man. Huge rebound by Derek White, but obviously no good there. Let's skip that one because it's going to show the Derek White one. All right, down 6. This is where it gets into panic mode. Look at that. Look at this shit, dude. They're down 6. And look at Tatum finally deciding to catch some posts, right? Catch some post-ups here. Look at this. By the way, whew, very close to being a steal. Makes that, and it's like, dude, why haven't you just been doing that? Catching passes down low, catching deeper, you know, not having all your catch points be at the three-point line, right? Let's see how he caught this one here. Okay, this is just one-on-one against Cat. Gets by Cat. Very easy. Extra kick out right here. See, right at this moment, right? It's a good little extra pass to Horford. Brown has to cut, man. Just like by habit. Just go, right? Your guy just jumped to contest you. And at this point, like, the read is very simple. It's give and go. Like, you know the guy just jumped by you for the contest. You gotta go. I know there's only about 4 seconds here, but it should just be a habit to go, right? Because if you go and Horford makes that pass, you have about maybe a little floater within like maybe 2 seconds left to make it. Either way, really nice separation. Like, good pump fake by Horford, and this is a clean 3. Fortunately, it's a miss. Huge rebound. Huge. And this is as clean of a 3 as Jaylen Brown's going to get. Fortunately, it's good. Down 3. This might be their last field goal attempt. Here it is. Jaylen Brown getting to the rim. Right? Yikes. Just, you know, it is what it is. You live with that. This is a layup at the rim. Right? You guys could have been doing this for way more in the game than you did. And that's that. So, are they going to make adjustments, or are we going to see another shot chart like this? Like, what are these guys going to do? Like, is this what it's going to look like? Right? If you're the Knicks, you know that this is not going to be how it looks for much longer. 46 threes at the top of the key. Whew. Well, above the break threes. Horrible.